I've never been the type to get scared easily, but this is something I can't shake. It happened last Tuesday. I live alone in a quiet neighborhood. That night I was relaxing on the couch, watching TV, when I heard a faint tap, tap, tap at the back door. At first I ignored it. I figured it was the wind or a branch tapping against the glass. But when it happened again, tap, 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 steady and rhythmic, I couldn't ignore it anymore. I got up, turned on the porch light, and peered through the glass. My yard was empty, just the fence and swaying trees. Feeling a bit silly, I went back to the couch. But just as I settled in, I heard it again. Tap, tap, tap. This time, it was louder, almost impatient. My stomach tightened. I grabbed my phone and went back to the door. I pressed my face against the glass, and that's when I saw him. There was a man standing in the middle of my yard. He was tall with a dirty old coat, and he just stood there, staring. His face was pale, gaunt, with hollow eyes that seemed to pierce right through me. But the worst part was his smile, wide, forced, like he was trying to remember how. I froze. He didn't move, didn't blink, just kept that unsettling grin. My heart was pounding, but I managed to call the police. I kept my eyes on him the whole time, expecting him to do something, but he didn't budge. The cops arrived about 15 minutes later. I watched as they searched my yard, their flashlights sweeping the shadows. But when they came to my door, they were confused. "Ma'am, there's no one out there," one of them said. "We checked the whole area." I insisted I'd seen him, but they found nothing, no footprints, no signs of anyone. It was like he had vanished. They left, probably thinking I was imagining things. The next morning, trying to convince myself it was all in my head, I went outside. But there in the dirt were footprints. Not normal ones, they were deep. Like he'd been pressing hard with his toes, as if tiptoeing. They led away from my window and stopped abruptly at the fence. I haven't seen him since, but every night, I leave all my lights on and double-check the locks. And sometimes, late at night, I hear it again. Tap, tap, tap. I don't look outside anymore. I'm not sure I want to see what's waiting.